All right. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Kick. Hello, Twitch. Hello, YouTube. We are back again. Hopefully you are all having a good one. All right, guys. Patch notes tomorrow. Who's excited? Let me set up these chat windows. So I got work tomorrow. Poo. And many of you already know I am a cook. So I'll be able to, share my thoughts maybe in the Discord on lunch break. Depending on what I could read. But for the most part, we're going to go live tomorrow and be like patch notes. Let's go. All right, let's get into it. We need to clear these. So here we need either armor or the shield. And either one works. I said the shield. Just the shield one works. All right, yeah, another day of hype week. I felt like there wasn't a lot of like, oh my gosh, that's groundbreaking. I mean, there was some new stuff, but I mean, it was a lot of stuff we already knew about. Oh. Level 73. We will probably be around level 76 by the time we're getting into empowered.
Stand down or die.
And after we can do a full respec, I'll try out some javelin. And then on the weekend, assuming sites like Maxroll and Last Epoch Tools can update their sites in a timely manner with the new patch notes and stuff. I mean, if they can this weekend. If not, maybe they can do it the day before or something. If that's the case, then I will try and get some theory crafted guides out as fast as possible. I would love to include planners. If I can. It'll depend on if the sites are updated. I feel like I recall they updated fairly quick. I don't know if it was as soon as patch notes went out, but they were able to update pretty quick last time. That could just be a Mandela effect, though. Now that's interesting, but we are not going for that. That is interesting, though. 2 LP fire starters. Another interesting one. I think we got a Dragon Bone that we still can't use. I really pretty please really need a oh come on. I really need a Bleeding Heart. This is like one of those few times where if I actually was Merchant's Guild, I'd probably already have it by now. Let's see. Where am I at Circle of Fortune? I'm already tier 5. Dude, we're about to hit tier 6. We're about to hit tier 6. This is where we're going to really get some good exalteds. Yeah, we're about to hit the golden one. This is the kind of progress I'm really looking forward to in the new season. Doing these, you know, YOLO to solo, these solo to YOLO, whatever you want to call these. I know Dread's kind of cornered the market on the naming. All right, 0 to hero is pretty good. So on these runs, these leveling runs in solo character found, I've really grown. Like I already liked Circle of Fortune a lot before, but I kind of like the fact that I can just blast and not have and I already get a drop increase. Obviously, I'm not getting the best because I'm not stopping to go do prophecies, but I think this is cool. I think this is what I'm really looking forward to doing when the season comes out. I remember Merchants Guild. Don't get me wrong, man. Like, it was cool to just stop, like, make sure I had enough gold going by, like a couple key uniques for sure. But I think I'm just gonna like the the passive increase, just the passive drop increase of Circle of Fortune. And then if you really want to find gear, that you go and do prophecies. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, ho, ho. What do I got here? Okay, cool. I mean, chance to apply frailty. Do I got that anywhere else? Oh, yeah, I got it. Oh. Hi, how's it going? All right, man. It's already starting off at 17. It's already starting off at 17. Oh, bro. Brother. Oh, man. Dude, this run has been so good. Oh, man. This run has been so good on this character, dude. I watched a few of your videos, thought I'd come say hi. Hey, what's good, Dinosaur Dave? Thank you for watching. Hopefully they helped out, man. Thanks for stopping by. What are you up to tonight? Or I don't know where you are in the world. It's 6 p.m. Pacific where I'm at. I live in California on the West Coast of the United States of America. I have to say that because I got some European fans, so I don't want to just assume everybody who's watching me lives in the continental. Physics on this game are not like this? Really? You don't like the physics of the game?
Stand down or die.
Saw the Vengeance Void change. I was thinking of doing Vengeance Erasing Strike. I think it'll be very good. I think you'll have a good time. Because you used to be able to do something like that, Dinosaur Dave, except with Void Cleave using Multi-Strike. And what's really cool about Vengeance, unless they change a lot of the fundamental things of it, it's going to be still a best in slot node for defensive purposes. So you can really use it as like a stat dump, if that makes sense. Yeah, the worst part of Erasing Strike, early game single target mana Vengeance Void kind of solves that. I think it'll be good, yeah. You see, when it comes to those, you know, bonk type play styles, I've always really liked Void Cleave. I was a huge Void Cleave fan. So I would specialize getting the damage of Void Cleave up, and then I would take Erasing Strike and take that one node. I would take this node right here. I would take Obliterator. And then I would take Erasing Strike, but it was kind of like a tack-on effect. It was supplemental damage. Because I've always liked Void Cleave as a bonk skill. I think with the Vengeance, and if you couple that... Now, I don't know if I recommend this early, but assuming this node doesn't get changed as well... you should be able to stack both the Vengeance and the Abyssal Echoes. After casting Abyssal Echoes, your next Void Cleave and Erasing Strike deal more damage, multiplicative with other modifiers. In this case, to slowed enemies. But guess what? You can slow enemies with Abyssal Echoes. So, assuming you can use both... Yeah, like, I don't know. We'll have to wait till patch notes. That's going to be a huge amount of damage you can access pretty early on. That's going to be a huge amount of damage right there. And then, you know, using Void Cleave to make Erasing Strike and Auto Strike, and you're getting all these more multipliers. Yeah, it could be really fun. It could be really fun. Void Cleave is my favorite skill in the game. It's my favorite skill in the game. I almost made a video about Void Cleave, but I realized I would have just been simping for Void Cleave. Yeah, I think I'd go Vengeance, Void Cleave as Sigils, and Anomaly, possibly. Anomaly is good, but you would definitely be getting that later on, because that's which is good. You know, you get that later on, like that'll be like a level 50 spec. Sigils is a good pickup. Healing Hands could be a good pickup too. Dip into the Paladin. Obviously, we'll know a lot more when it comes to... we'll know a lot more tomorrow when it comes to patch notes. You think you're going Devouring Orb? Yeah, I think that's awesome. I'm glad people are going Devouring Orb. I think that's going to be really cool. It's something eventually I'll check out, but I'm not racing to do it. I want to do Bleed Hammers, at least for leveling. Because I think it'll still be good for leveling. And then I also want to, like, early on check out Electrify Javelin. Javelin, yeah, I do have one major concern, which is the mana cost. So I did Electrify Javelin this cycle. I guess for lack of a better term, this season as well, because next cycle, they're calling them seasons now. So I did one this cycle, and it was very strong, and the mana was difficult to manage. So it'll depend on what the mana costs are. And I'm sure people are going to want to see the Divine Fury and the other node combined. I think the mana costs are just going to be insane. You're going to have mana regen out the backside. They changed the mana cost so that the cost is what it is now. With using both of them, that's good. The thing is, hey, what's good, Air Dragon? The thing is, even with I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure you're correct, Dinosaur. I think I recall seeing that. The thing is, even with the way it is now, it's still difficult to manage. Like, it took me a lot of finagling with my gear, and I had a lot of good gear because I did it in Legacy Circle of Fortune, right? So it was my Legacy stash on Circle of Fortune that I've been blasting for, like, you know, essentially 3 seasons, because they reset Cycle 1.1 with the refresh. So Cycle 1, 2, well, okay. So Beta... Cycle 1.0 and Cycle 1.1. Now the clear is miles better. Yeah, that's true. It's definitely miles better, so it can definitely work. I would definitely give it a try. The thing is, I wonder what amount of points are you going to have to give up? Because obviously you're going to want to use this, right? You're going to want to take this. So 2 points, 1 point, 1 point, 4 points, 1.2 points. Maybe you live without one. Like you said, they also swapped the mana node in. So where's the mana node now? Where is the mana node now, Dinosaur? It's up above. It's like up here. Oh, okay. You know what? That actually does help. That does help. This is always a feels bad that you had to put 2 points into armor shred to get to the mana node for 3 points. So that should help. Okay. And where'd you find out all this information, Dave? Was it in the Discord? If it is, yeah, I don't really check out the Discord a ton. I know I should because, you know, I'm supposed to be a content creator, but, you know, with my job and streaming, I'm kind of, so I paused the video where Carve showed. Oh, okay, yeah. I didn't watch the stream. Well, I did, but I tuned in on my lunch break and then, yeah. Damage molt is to the left. Oh, okay. Well, I'm sure we'll know everything by tomorrow. Okay, so that could be a possibility. That could be a strong possibility now. So now you get the Siege Barrage plus the mana nodes. So it should be better. I mean, yeah, I mean, you're not going to have to deal with that 2 point sink to get that. And then you could just end up using the... Okay, that could be really good. And with the points, the way you're investing them, I mean, Tyrannies will probably still be your best in slot. You got 3 builds you're looking for: Bleed Hail of Arrows, Devouring Orb, and Volcanic Orb. Okay. Yeah, so in my top 5 Sentinel builds that I was looking forward to playing, I think I'm still, like, I don't think anything's changed. Number 1 build I was looking forward to playing was Bleed Hammers, just because this was my favorite build of 1.1. And then I was looking forward to doing Electrify next. After that, I think it was it the Rive build? It might have been the Rive build. I'm trying to think. No, after that it was Void Dot Hammers. Then the Rive build, then Machine Gun Smite. Chthonic Fisher Shade. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. That sounds good. Heartseeker or Javazon? I mean, with the changes to the nodes, Javazon might actually be a thing. Well, no, of course it's going to be a thing. I mean, like, it could be a leveling thing, right? And you can just kind of choose your own poison. What I would probably do is not, like, level with it, but maybe around level 40? Like, I would level all the way to monoliths with this build that I'm playing right now with hammers. And then maybe, like, when you get to monoliths, consider respecing your javelin And then, hey, guess what? You already got throwing stuff, throwing attack speed, minus mana cost, maybe some mana gen. You got a leveling guide for bleed hammers? Yes, I do, Nate. Hold up. There we go. Check that out, Nate. Let me know if that's the wrong link. It's the right one. Awesome. Enjoy, Nate. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, and Nate, I will update that as soon as I can with a fresh planner for Season 2. Of course, it'll be all theoretical. I would actually have to play the season, but I think you catch my drift. It'd probably more be in the realm of the passive nodes that get changed. Okay, so we got that. We got that. Cool. So our next thing that we could do is put points into Reverence of Duality, but I think we're going to put our next 10 levels, next 10 points is going to be trying to get, we're going to be getting Blade Master. Okay, it stayed at 17. Oh, well. Empower. I mean, 17 is already pretty high for a Weaver's Will item, right? What's the good word, sir? Patch notes tomorrow, Deej. I just wonder if they're going to smooth out group play. Love this game. Just try to grind it on my own. Wait, you actually want to play with other people? Deej? Who wants to play Last Epoch with other people, man? Dude, I could probably count on my fingers and toes the amount of times I've played with other people. Maybe I got an issue. You bought the game for your wife? Okay, that's different. Yeah. If my wife played games, we would definitely be playing Last Epoch together.
Yes.
Used to jam on D3 pretty consistently. LE's group up is just clunky. Yeah, it's getting there. I'm trying to get mine to play for so long. She calls Epoch QW because I had her play the Glacier build and those were the keys at her push. Oh, you want to play some more QW? Qdoba. Two of them? What are you on, crack? Ever since I made that video complaining about this unit, oh my god. Ever since I made that video complaining to this unit, I just see these guys even more. This is EHG messing with me, man. Streamer client? Yeah. This is the bad streamer client, though. This is the streamer client you guys don't want. Loser queue? Yeah. Welcome to the loser queue. I'll be your conductor. Choo choo. I mean, I'm going to be honest, like, they're not all that bad. It's just, I feel like the Covenant scale the hardest with those corruption modifiers. You know, the more damage or whatever. I just feel like their numbers are just a little too high. Of course, you know, removing them from the game, I'm not going to be crying either way, so, oh my gosh. The Baby Covenant. Okay, yeah. Let's get it. I mean, I'm really disappointed that after 2 empowers, this... I'm pretty disappointed that this didn't get any more, but, I mean, this was a great roll. Wife here, yeah, he told me he would play with me, but the other day I caught him playing with another woman who plays Shadow Daggers. Oh, really? My decoy summon 100B build wasn't good enough for him? Oh my gosh, Deej! What were you doing? What were you doing, Deej? Being called out, man. Yo, G's up. Thank you so much for the follow. Deej! Deej, you're out here playing with another woman? Who plays Shadow Daggers? That's not my wife. Okay, that's kind of awkward here. Or maybe I misunderstood it. Maybe Dunsum is a wife and is talking about her own husband, who's not Deej. Can't get your wife to watch your own streams. Hey, what up, Mattress? We're doing okay. We're doing okay. I'm tired, though. It's been kind of a long week. Not long, but different schedule all week. It's okay, though. No complaints here. What about you, Mathras? How you doing? What'd it get? I mean, poo, but still, the +1 to all skills, armor. I mean, that's going to be powerful enough as it is. I mean, the main thing that we're losing from this was the mana regen. I think we're doing okay on mana regen still. I'll grab some juice, guys. Be right back. I'm chilling really high for 1.2. As a diehard Sentinel man, the rework has me over the moon. Like in a good way or a bad way? It has me a little on edge, but I think I've seen enough to know, okay, that's going to be good. That might not be as good, that sort of thing. I'll be right back. Oh. Juice time. Oh, yeah. Good thing, very good thing. All right, Mathras. Cannot wait for patch notes tomorrow, 12 p.m. Eastern. Yeah. That's 9 a.m. my Pacific. And guess what, guys? I will be at work. So I will, try and catch up on the patch notes, but it's probably going to be I go live. I already booked myself a fake meeting so my boss can't bother me. Technically me too, but work from home on Fridays. There you go. There's no work from home for my occupation, so... And ironically, so all week I've been working at another site, and their flow of work is a little bit different. So usually in the mornings they're kind of slow. So all this hype week has been going on. I've been able to read it pretty well. Patch notes are tomorrow. Yeah, Austin, they're tomorrow. They're tomorrow at 9 a.m. Pacific. So all week I've been able to read like the patch notes pretty fast. I'm able to get on it, but tomorrow I'm back at my normal job where I'm at 9 a.m. I'm gonna be elbow deep in some dishes. Got lucky in 2008 for my job to be shipped to Mexico, so free retraining. Really? Skiffman, thank you for the prime time. I appreciate it, man. Welcome aboard. Welcome to the kitchen. We've been cooking. Yeah, so I will read the patch notes live. Obviously, I'll try and read what I can at work, but I'll read the patch notes live tomorrow on stream. And so I'm sure everybody's going to probably have read the patch notes by that point. I'll do what I can. So we could go over, you know, more interesting bits. And kind of start thinking about what would be interesting. I'm just hoping that Bleed Hammers isn't dead as a whole. I don't think it'll be dead. I think Dread's been saying it, and I agree with Dread. It's hopefully they buff the damage enough, but the dot builds have done pretty well with the damage over time from Volatile Reversal. So with that being removed, like that's going to be a bit of a nerf. How much? I'm not sure. Bleed has a lot of synergies. I think that is the word. It synergizes pretty well with hammers. There's a lot of good uniques that work with it, like the shield, Flair's Pride, like the boots, the Blood of the Exile. Like Valdir's Chalice, it works really well with that one as well, and those all give like some sort of fizz pin with bleed, or they give some sort of blood duration. The idols for Sentinel as well do really well with they support bleed very well as compared to, you know, other stuff. Now, it definitely sounds like they're trying to buff up Electrify a decent bit. So Electrify could be a fun thing to check out. Holy Trail? Yeah, I use Holy Trail for leveling with this build. It's so early on we're doing both Ignite and Bleed, trying to scale both of them. They do okay. Holy Trail is just a nice, it gives you healing per second, right? It's a good, just, you know, helps you heal a little bit faster. You can also use it with Avarice for the elemental damage leech, but eventually, like at normally around level, when I've maxed out all my skills, normally I drop it for like Sigils or Smite, and hopefully by this point you would think I would have a Smite idol. I haven't got one yet on this character.
This is a mercy.
That's annoying, but I mean, patch day, hype day. Hey, what's good, Coconut? Welcome back, man.
Behold the rage of winter. Shatter. This is a mercy. Do not stand in my way. Shatter. Rise, my fallen champions. Aid me.
Do I have to start all this over in a week? Hey, I'm actually fine with that. I've actually been enjoying these solo character found runs a lot more than I thought I would.
Do not stand in
Probably because, like, I just spent the last couple months playing Circle of Fortune Legacy, where I have, like, all this gear just out the backside. So it's kind of nice just starting all over. This is my third solo character found run in, like, 2 weeks. I mean, they're not, like, dread levels of runs, but I don't mind starting another one next month. Next week. Same, looking forward to it. Yeah. Do you think with the ease of slamming, we'll start to see the meta shift and exalted items mattering less? No. I don't think so. Like, yeah, obviously, red rings are going to be, like, 1 LP red rings are going to be, you know, very good for a lot of builds. You know, the main thing before always was, oh, what do we got here? Shred physical resistance. I mean, I guess I'll take shred physical resistance. That'll work. Yeah, that'll work. It's a damage increase. So here's what I think is going to happen, Maurit. I don't think Exalteds are going to matter less. I think Uniques will have a little increased value, but like in some cases, just having 5 affixes on a piece of gear is gonna outweigh, you know, most things. Like a Titan Heart is probably still gonna be hard to get a 3 LP Titan Heart, right? Sure, the 3 LP Titan Heart will have more value now that you can guarantee that one affix that you need the most on it. But I don't think it's going to be like, oh, yeah, forget this. I can guarantee you 19 strength on a Titan Heart now. So I don't think it's going to get replaced. I just think they'll be... You might consider Uniques a little bit more, but, I mean, like, look at the amount of affixes you get on this. You're not going to be able to get 5 on a Unique. Now, the one thing will depend on how common... All right, what's good, Austin? I'll answer your question in a second. It'll depend on how common the crit is with your gear. Remember they said the Eternity Cache can crit? If it's like every 4 slams or something like that, you know, 25% of the time, I don't think it's going to be that common. But if you can get a decent amount of those, like then we start having a serious conversation, Maurik. Because if you take your 3 LP, right? Let's say you get a 3 LP whatever, put it in there, it crits. Now it's 4 affixes. Currently running over your Smite machine gun build, fun stuff. We'll see what happens with it, Bearded Gamer. All right, Austin, let's answer your question. I'm trying to work on hammers, fire, smite, ignite, spreading flames. Leveling is really fun. Not sure how empowered monos go. All right, Austin. I'm not going to trample on your dreams. I'm just going to tell you what has happened with me. It's super fun to level with. It's super fun to level with hammer, fire, smite, ignite, spreading flames. I love it a lot. I even start my bleed hammers with ignite. If you get an early fire starter's torch, baby, you're a god. The thing for me, though, by the time I get to empowered, it'll do 100 corruption, okay, but then it just, like, the bleed just starts, at least in its current state. The bleed will just start pulling ahead because you can get stuff like this unique. Chance to bleed on hit, physical pen with bleed. You can get the boots, the Blood of the Exile, bleed duration. You can get the idols, increased bleed duration. Now, there are a few uniques, right? There are a few uniques you can use with Ignite, like Malin's Hubris, convert all your bleed chance to Ignite. Doesn't give you pin, but it gives you Ignite. There's no Ignite, there's no increased Ignite duration on your idols. There is on your gear, right? You can get fire damage and increase Ignite duration, but you can't get Ignite pin as an affix on Sentinel gear. Now, you can get, like, the Fiery Dragon Shoes boots. Those are okay. You can get the one gloves. Well, what's the name of those gloves? They're the Dungeon Avarice gloves. They give you some Ignite pen. It's so easy to get pen with... it's so easy to get pen, at least in the current build of the game. Like, right here, 49% physical pen with bleed. I get it for free in the tree. That's what I'm afraid of, since there's more rows to bleed on Sentinel than Ignite. And that could change, Austin. So like I said, I don't want to stamp on your dreams. Right? I don't want to stamp on your dreams. Like fight the good fight. Figure out some stuff. Burning Avarice. There we go, Austin. That was the pair of gloves. So fight the good fight, man. I believe in you. Like, it's a lot of fun, but for me personally, I just found it kind of runs out of gas around 100 corruption. But I mean, don't let me piss on your dreams, man. Like, there might be some new uniques in the next, there might be some new uniques in the next season that could change everything I'm saying. They could edit the trees. Dreams equal dead. I'm sorry, Austin. I did it, didn't I? Let's catch up with you. Ignite is great early, but man, does it drop off? I feel like it drops off on Sentinel. I know it does well on other classes. Let's see what tomorrow brings with 58 pages of patch notes. Did they say 58? No, but that's the running gag I've heard. I thought it was 100. I thought they said it was 100 pages. It was going to be like a book. They're saying you could like print a copy of it, drop it off a 50-foot cliff and actually kill somebody with it. I'm kidding. Kappa. Can we get 200 pages? Going once. Going twice. I'll say 250. All right. Yeah, somebody's got to do it. Somebody play the losing horn, all right? You know, oh, oops. The price is not right for you. Patch when? Patch notes tomorrow. Patch is on Thursday. How we doing? We're doing okay, bro. Oh, wait. Did I get another? I got another Runes of Ascendance. All right, cool. Patch notes. Yeah, you guys will have to, like, send me, like, some stuff to look at. I'm going to be at work tomorrow. I'll try and check my phone around 9:45. At that point, the patch notes will have been out for 45 minutes in my time zone. So you guys might have to, you know, highlight a couple, you know, juicy pieces. Same work here. Going to be so hard to focus tomorrow. Yeah. It's okay. We'll go live tomorrow evening and we'll just have a nice big powwow. $10 a.m. CDT. What? No, it's going live at 11 a.m. 11 a.m. CDT. Coconut. Two full days of play before hunkering down for WrestleMania. What? What's happening with WrestleMania? What'd we do? Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, so when does WrestleMania go live, Deej? Is it Easter weekend? Does it go live on Saturday, Easter weekend? '19th and 20th. Yeah, Easter weekend. There we go. 2-day event. I got family coming over on the 20th. But I don't think they're coming over until the afternoon, so I'll try and do a stream Sunday morning. Did we get something good? Fire damage. Jeez, man. 2-day WrestleMania. Is this the first time? I think the last one I watched was the one Undertaker streak ended. Yeah, I mean, last time I saw WrestleMania, I think we were still doing 200 number in the year. Yeah. Needs to be next Thursday already? Really? You think it needs to be next Thursday already? That's a lot of life to just all of a sudden, you know, disappear on. I think the last one I saw had Andre the Giant in it. Let's go, Criskin. No forging potential? Oh, this is a travesty. Oh, come on. Okay, do you have... All right. Bleeding Heart. Zatharas. No.
Take care.
I think the last one. Oh, okay. I read that. It was like waiting for Christmas. Yeah, it's kind of like waiting for Christmas. Hold up. Let's check something real quick. Thank you so much for the likes over on YouTube, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you for piling on in. All right. Thank you all for being here today, guys. Let's keep it rolling. We're shooting for empowereds. Hold up. Yeah, I just had a bit of a lapse. Hey, what's good, Spellpot? Welcome back. No, that won't help me. I was thinking, oh, we could use that for leech and then transition to atrophy. No. So literally like waiting for Chris. I'm trying to temper my expectations. I know there's some people who are like, you know, I can already see him now. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Yes, come here. I'm like, whoa, hold on. All right. That's how, like, you know, I feel like that's the kind of behavior that leads to disappointment because you begin fantasizing about it so much. I'm not saying it's gonna, you know, be bad. It's just sometimes nothing can live up to, you know, the hype that you let grow in your mind. So, but it helps to have a list rather than say, I can't wait to play this. Yeah, sure, Chriskin. You've been playing this patch for 2 months. You're excited. Hey, what up, Toasticles? We're doing great this fine evening. That's what happened to PoE 2 almost. The hype was too big for it to live up to. Well, that and, you know, the devs decided to take the game in a direction the players were like, huh? That's all you needed to hear? Yeah, sure. Being excited for something and going, I can't wait. I guess there's nothing wrong with saying I can't wait, but everybody's definition of I can't wait is different. Love your stuff, man. Keep it up. Hey, what's good, Rocket Man Gaming? Welcome. Welcome on by. Hope everything's going all right. Don't think the content will disappoint. The only thing that worries me are the servers. Sure, Cacao. And what's good, man? Welcome back. I'm playing PoE 2 just makes me angry right now. LE has been a breath of fresh air. Hey, what's good, Ben? Over on YouTube. How you doing, man? Aaron says it best. This patch will increase how you feel about the game by 1 tier. I mean, I think that's a very fair assessment. I think it's going to be a very good patch. I think it's going to be a very good patch. They've had 9 months to work on it, right? They've had 9 months to cook. And everything they've revealed so far has shown, like, they haven't cooked in the opposite direction, right? They haven't burned the sauce. Calamity. I mean, I guess Calamity's fine if you're trying to ignite, but... Took off Friday. That's okay. If it doesn't work 24 hours later, then I get used to offline. Yeah, so next week on, you know, so over the weekend, I'm hoping to get some theory crafted builds out there. I'm hoping on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I want to start an offline paladin and level it up to around monos, empowered monos, somewhere around there. And then, you know, we'll have a paladin to play, you know, in the off chance that the servers are not holding up. I think they will hold up though, because I know everybody brings up 1.0, but I don't blame EHG for what happened in 1.0. Their server provider crapped a bit. It does very well. It's very good for leveling. I just found that setup, though very good, just starts to lose steam after you push into higher corruption.
Stand down or die.
Oh, okay, cool. So we can respec if we want to. What I'll probably do is respec Javelin as is right now. Should I, though? I'm going to be losing a lot. Oh, man, I'm going to be losing a lot of sustain. What happened here? I'm going to be losing a lot of sustain from Holy Trail. Okay. Let's... Man, I feel bad for the people who advertise on Twitch. I always get adverts getting ads in Polish. I don't live in Poland, that's right. Yeah. Hopefully, Last Epoch is the savior we all need. Okay. We're getting close. Necrotic pen, not too bad. Bleeding Heart Police. What's up, Bike Boy? Excited for all the new content revealed? I think it all looks pretty good. I'm still waiting for patch notes. It was pretty sick, all those devs. It was pretty sick that all those devs showed up on stream yesterday, though. Yeah, I didn't even realize that, like, I knew Muffin, but I didn't realize, like, Agent Zero was a dev either. I was like, oh, hey, hey, what's good, everybody? Hey, what's up? And then people were like, those are devs. And I'm like, what? What are you excited for the most, apart from Sentinel changes? I think they said streamers don't get to play till May. Ouch. For me, the Woven Echoes new dungeon tile set champions. Muffin's always watching. I made a song about it. So what am I most excited about? I mean, I'm most excited and most nervous about the Sentinel changes. After that, I guess Woven Echoes, a whole new faction. Like, you know, monoliths have always been my favorite piece of content in the game, so getting to expand upon that and modify it, juice up some monos, I think that's good. I'm looking forward to the itemization. I think that'll be nice. I'm also looking forward to the changes to Circle of Fortune. They said there isn't too many changes coming, which I think is a very good thing. That there isn't too many changes coming, but they did tease one major change, which is one of the main lenses. You know how we always put the two lenses? What do they rhyme and fraction or whatever? They said they're removing one of them, but making it just like a core feature. Like every prophecy will have that. Sorry for quality of life stuff. And there's in-game tutorials for old farts like me on the new benches. I can't wait to play a game that does not force you to trade. Right, Coco? How's it going? Crafting system looks sick for me. The Woven Echoes. Yeah, I think the Woven Echoes are if I can't say Sentinel changes, it would be the Woven Echoes. Woven Echoes and itemization, because let's face it, man, like, I make a lot of builds, so seeing the improvements to itemization, I can actually sell people on some of my builds now. I remember that was one sort of critique I was getting. And it wasn't bad. It's just like, your builds are good, but man, I'd have to play forever to make it work. So I'm just gonna have to leave a like and, you know, not even attempt. So, you know, the itemization I think is gonna make. I had already theorized this in my video that I had released called "Crafting Will Be Cracked" in Season 2. I theorized that we were gonna be achieving similar power level to the builds I was putting out near the end of the cycle, like pretty, like I don't know how quick, but like much faster than what was going on. There's some 3+ crafting stations incoming. I think so. What was the one thing on Sentinel thing that you hope they nail the changes? Mine is electrify. I already know what it is. I hope they nail the changes to damage on Sentinel to make up for volatile reversal. That is what I'm most nervous about and what I'm most excited for. Can they pull it off? As somebody who has played a ton of Sentinel and actually really likes volatile reversal as just a juke skill, I mean, it was nice that it gave damage, but I could definitely feel when I don't have the damage. Right? I could definitely feel when I don't have the damage for clearing some bosses real quick, right? That's where it mostly came in use, right? Was the bosses. I hope that there's a nice increase and it doesn't feel like we got gimped. They will, and keep in mind if it ain't, they can always patch post-release. Yeah, but that's a feels bad. Based on community feedback and transparency. Yeah, all Brow can do is give me a smiley face. Yeah, just so you guys are aware, I am not in CT. All right, so I'm not like, you know, trying to, you know, break NDA or anything. I have no NDA. I'm not in CT, so feel free to ask away. There's nothing that I can just theorize like the rest of you. Yeah, I know, right? Shrug shoulders. Yeah, no pressure. Yeah, exactly, right. Is there an option for meaningful group play in LE, more challenging activities if you go as a group? I mean, they increase the difficulty of everything, but I feel like every ARPG does that if you play in a group. Like, you'll see the little bar in the corner says health and damage has been increased by blah, blah, blah. Now, is there something like a Diablo 4 raid? Not that I'm aware of. I got a lot of hours in the last Epoch. I haven't seen anything that requires you to be in a group to achieve the goal. Now, there is VCT. There is the arena. And you can compete in group arenas. VCTM, thank you. Yeah, there is an arena and you can compete on the group arena. Here, I can show you. So here's the arena. Let's go 3-player. 3 players made it to wave 818. And there's a leaderboard, right? And here's their names. These players made it to, yeah. I mean, that there is that, but you could also do the single player. So, I mean, I'm not going to say that this is the greatest piece of content in the game, but there you go. Huh. Okay, what's going on here? What build did this guy have? No volatile reversal. Did this on March 15th. You can definitely build a synergistic party to do content. Hey, what's good, iFlip? Okay, I gotta see what's up with this guy. Did he like remove all it? Okay, wait, hold up. So he did it in Merchant's Guild. He did not he used Palaris, but he did not convert Healing Hands into a melee attack. Had some pretty decent stuff. Yeah, he had some okay gear. Yeah, he had some okay gear. There we go. I mean, Noel Porton carried him a little while, but yeah, there we go. Hey, thank you for the likes over on YouTube, guys. I just looked it up on LE Tools. Hey, what up, Solo Cup? Show us. Oh, okay, yeah. Hold up. Sorry, he was using the Twisted Heart, but I mean, okay. All res. Resistances. Null Portent. I mean, this is not like insane. He bought the sword. Like just Eternal Gauntlets with a hybrid affix on there. Like, yeah, like he didn't even get the unbalanced scale, right? He did take desperate measures, right? So, but he doesn't have cast speed, and he took 3 points in this. Honestly, the only thing I could think of is like near the end, he like respects some of his stuff just to, you know, not knock you off the scent, because I am kind of finding it hard to believe with this build. I am finding it a little hard to believe with this build that he pushed to 888 waves. It does, like, I mean, this does seem pretty budget to be pushing those kind of waves. He's casting the smite with Judgment. Oh, he did take Volatile Reversal. Oh. But he's not spec'd into Judgment. Is Judgment a melee skill? He's spec'd into VR, Healing Hands, Holy Aura, Smite, and Sigils of Hope. Yeah, it did. Yeah, in game. But it says on his profile here that he's spec'd into these skills. Top secret build, I guess. Yeah, in game, it said he was spec'd into Judgment, but here it says he's unless this character has been changed. Right. His profile would be current. That's true. So he's probably changed. So we don't truly know what he did. Hey, good evening. Thoughts on Taste of Blood early game for Bleed? I mean, Taste of Blood is cool. Taste of Blood is cool, but I believe all the bleeds that come from it are like on melee hit. Like, are you talking about Taste of Blood for hammers? I don't even think I found one. Yeah, I don't have one. You're going to Ignite Warpath? Oh, no, you're good, Sizzle. Okay, yeah. You could definitely use Taste of Blood. There's nothing wrong with that. You want to utilize the new Paladin node? The one all the way at the end of the tree? Yeah, the Sword of Raye. Okay, yeah. I mean, by the time you get there, you'll probably have better options than Taste of Blood. Maybe you're just wondering about a leveling option. If that's the case, then yeah. Taste of Blood will be fine. And you can double up with the Forge Guard node, unless they change it. I have Warpath changing bleed to ignite. Okay, I see what you're talking about. Yeah. It should work. You'll probably eventually be better off with like a Dragon Bone axe for the extra bleeds, but unless they introduce a new type of item. Yeah, but Taste of Blood should be fine when you're starting out. Have a good stream, Bike. Look forward to your takes on the patch notes. That'll be tomorrow's stream for sure. Yeah, tomorrow's stream will be patch notes. Whoa. Hey. Whoa, hey. This is a T7? Maybe Saturday stream. Patch notes hype. Tomorrow, the patch notes tomorrow. It's only a day away. I know. Tomorrow. Tomorrow. Hey, what's good, Afia? Oh yeah, maybe Saturday stream too. I missed that. I missed the 2. Yeah, maybe. I'm hoping by Saturday stream we've moved on into theory crafting. Yeah, forget about me, Mr. Popular. What? What are you talking about, Manamo? Heading out. See you guys on the other side of patch notes. I'm ready to start theory crafting. All right, Mauer. Did you catch my Orby question? From the other side, you also don't want to be content locked as okay, let's actually click on your name. Click on Manamo's name. Click on messages. I asked if you had any tips for higher corruption Orbis. I can't seem to dodge him or find something like Lagon's blinky eye. Okay, so what are you trying to do? Are you trying to kill Orbis at a higher corruption? And then are you trying to kill Orbis at a higher corruption so you can move on in corruption? I'm trying to learn the mechanics so I don't have to tank them. Any tips? It really depends on which form of Orbis you're fighting, because he has different move sets depending on which one you fight. Yeah, he has different move sets. You can go to a different one, right? So on the map here, hold up. Yeah, his movesets change with each Orbis with each different Orbis. Just go to a different one. Because sometimes his movesets are just going to absolutely, you know, like, your build and those movesets don't jive. For sure. Here, let me show you Manamo. Okay, even though I don't have any, like, let's say there's a couple Dorito platforms. Okay, let's say there's a couple Dorito platforms right here. I could fight a Dorito platform right here. And let's say this Orbis on this Dorito platform, his movesets are kicking my ass. So I decide I want to fight Orbis with a different moveset. I can go to just one over here. Right? I can go to one over here and he'll 9 times out of 10 have a different moveset. There's a lot. Fire, void, poison, ice. Yeah, there's a lot. And you don't know which one you're going to get when you click on it. When you click on it and you start fighting, and all of a sudden he just summons a meteor on you. Hey, what's up, old salty? He summons a meteor on you, then you're like, oh, frick. This one has meteor, or this one has blah, blah, blah. One time I had one that had poison and meteor. That one kind of sucked. So if I'm stuck on one, I could avoid him and kill. Yeah, think of killing his brother. Go try a different one. You could also do what iFlip was saying. You could cheese it. You could just catch up corruption on another, then lower and kill catch up one. Yeah. So you can do what iFlip was. So essentially, go to a different timeline and message you on Discord. Didn't realize you were streaming. Really? You messaged me on Discord? Yeah, I will not get messages. What's gonna be a good build to start? Patch notes. I can't like tell you like with any certainty without patch notes, and patch notes are tomorrow, salty. Raise your corruption to your highest character that shares a stash with you. Get to fight all of them with the new Woven Echo. Yeah. Heartseeker's probably here. Let me also add that. Heartseeker will will probably be very strong. Patch notes are love, patch notes are life. Yeah, yeah. And I'll be covering patch notes go live tomorrow, Salty, and I'll be covering them, and then we can start theory crafting. Obviously, I'll be covering Sentinel builds, because that's what I like to do. But I think Heartseeker will be very strong. Reading pretty bad things about PoE too. Hey, what's up, Faraway Reaper? Did I get anything good on this? No. I just got absolute trash. I mean, all res while channeling's nice, but I mean, come on. I was super excited to get this. And then go full Raptors. All right. It's like Homer Simpson checking his lottery, gets nothing for 8 numbers, says woohoo once, and then throws it out. As someone who's never played before but wants to try the first time for the new patch, would you recommend I play? Do I play Merchant's Guild or the other one? Okay. Do I recommend you play now or wait for the new patch? There's no harm in jumping in now. It depends far away. There's no harm in jumping in now. I guess the real question is, would you want to play in the new season or play in Legacy? All content that's coming into the new season is also coming to Legacy, right? So you could start a character today, right? You could start a character today, and then when Season 2 comes out, pick up where you left off. Does that make sense? But if you wanted to play in a new season, you will wait till the patch. Okay, that's not what you're asking. Someone who's never played before but wants to try the first time for the new patch, what would you recommend I play? Oh, you're asking about a class. What class should you play? I don't really think you can go wrong with any class. Rogue's really nice. I'm a big Sentinel guy. You know, so, of course, I'm going to say Sentinel because that's what I'm going to be playing. But yeah, whatever is fun. I mean, there's plenty of builds out there. If you're a minion guy, then you might end up liking Necromancer or Beastmaster. There's also there's a lot of good stuff. Okay, and so then to answer your other question, should you go Merchant's Guild or Circle? Okay, so to answer your first question, whatever looks interesting. But Heartseeker Rogue's probably going to be very strong. I play a lot of Sentinel, so if you want my opinion, I'll say Sentinel. And I'll shill for my YouTube channel to have you go check out my YouTube builds because I cover a lot of Sentinel. But let's put that aside, right? Whatever looks interesting, Sentinel and Heartseeker Rogue will be the new hot stuff, Mr. Reaper. Should you go Merchant's Guild or should you go Circle of Fortune? I like Circle of Fortune a lot. Merchant's Guild's very strong. If you like the idea of trading, you'll get ahead very quick, especially if you like playing melee. Melee and Merchant's Guild are very nice because melee typically has a slower time ramping up than range, throwing attacks, that sort of thing. But Merchant's Guild helps you get some key pieces of gear very quick. I definitely feel the pain when I'm playing Circle of Fortune on a brand new character and I start a melee build. Unfortunately, it's just the state of the game. Hopefully they change some things. I hope that answers your question, Mr. Reaper. Okay, moving on. If a minion Sentinel build is viable next season, I expect one from Bike, not from me. Bleed Manifest Armor is where I'm thinking these days. MG Legacy should have a very easy time next week. That being said, yeah. Yeah, play anything. Yeah, you probably got a lot of non-answers for me there. Did I keep saying Reaper? Ranger. Faraway Ranger. Jeez. Talk about a misread, man. I thought it was Reaper. He probably already left. He was like, you can't even read my name right. I'm out. MG isn't as fun for me, to be frank. I enjoy having the item I'm looking for drop. That's satisfaction, sure. Yeah, he's probably like, forget this guy. I'm out. You misread a lot of my chats too. I just don't say anything. What did I misread? That's hilarious. Oh, he's still here. Hey, what's good, Ranger? Kept calling him Reaper. Not today, but in general. I mean, yeah, to be fair, though, I'm generally trying to blast. Can't even get his name right and then shills the YouTube. Shake my head. I know, right? Watch him pull double viewers on launch should be a chaotic mess. Oh, no. Holy moly. Okay. Not today, but in general, get them peepers checked out. I know you have Kaiser. Oh, no, I don't have Kaiser. Twitch trying to help YouTube. So you'll be streaming launch day for sure, right? I was able to adjust my PTO a little bit and get launch day off, yes. I'll be streaming launch day on Friday, the next day, which is Friday. Yeah, we do not have Kaiser Permanente. We have Atna. Like shouting across a gorge. Hey, you guys. Well, no, Sizzle. a lot of feds do have Kaiser. I'm what you would call an outcast. I fall under the umbrella. I fall under the umbrella of NAF, non-appropriated fund. So I'm not a GS employee. I'm a NAF employee, and NAF gets Aetna. The GS employees, the ones with the actually good benefits, get Kaiser Permanente. Yes. 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 Oh, there we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. I was being sarcastic about the VA. I have VA, the best healthcare on the planet. Yeah, yeah. I know you're being sarcastic about that, man. That's a lot of pain. Woohoo! All right, are we almost done with this? All right, let's knock these out. I live in the UK. Don't get me started on US healthcare. What's good, Manama? Everything is free here. Well, that's a good point. Let's not get started. I'd rather not get into a political discussion. I know, talk about healthcare is pretty mild in terms of political talk, but I think we all would rather I know I would rather just avoid comparisons of different countries' benefits and just focus on the games. Yeah. PoE political talk. Let's keep it to that. Because at first it starts off as a well-intentioned, good-hearted talk about differences, and then it inevitably leads to deeper political talks, and then that's, yeah. We know where things go. Has burned the bridge once before. Exactly. Eye melting. I use the VA for scripts. I'll keep my mouth shut. As a vet, I have particular affinity for my country. Sure, yeah, exactly. And that's what ends up happening. You start off with a well-intentioned, comparison, and then it leads to other talks. So I've been putting my foot down a lot sooner on political talks than I used to. Yeah, because I don't think, at least in this community, I don't think anybody starts off trying to pick a fight. Hey, what's good, Shiki? Well, the fights are interesting. A lot of dark light colors, so I'm kind of tired after a while. I know he's talking about Final Fantasy, but after what I just said, that was a really interesting statement to see. I didn't hear no bell. Hey, how you doing today, Shiki?
Take care.
Who are you? Where are you guys?
Even with the PoE 2 changes, I still have no desire to play it. Oh, hey, what's good, Nate? Hold up, what's going on? Did I miss something? Dude, I already clicked on her. What? You can use that loot filter early on. Nate, hold up. Let me kill this thing. All right, so with the loot filter, what you can do early on, Nate, is you can uncheck everything that you don't need, right? So you can just uncheck everything that you don't need right off the bat, and you can start with no loot filter. After you've filled all your gear, after everything has been filled in, you can then check this. Hide all normal items, and then keep playing. Which faction am I going to play? Hey, what's good, Thought Vessel? I'm going to play Circle of Fortune. I was thinking about checking out Merchant's Guild, but I like the play style of just going at it. Yeah, so with this, I put in some early rules. So like after you filled your after you got stuff in all of your slots, hide all normal items. Turn on the recolor early ignite weapons, early ignite amulet, early leveling bleed axe, and early throwing rings, right? You can use those because they're early. You can even add a rule for movement speed if you need a pair of boots with movement speed. And then just do that for a while. You can even hide Primalist Mage, Acolyte specific items as well if you want. And yeah, if anything, use the loot filter by the time you hit monoliths, because you're going to start seeing a lot more gear. Okay, let me catch up with Twitch chat. The most I've sipped into support was Bard. Oh, okay. I still have to figure out how to recolor and organize exalts that I like. I'll spend the day on my loot filter. When's the update again? We'll be dropping PoE 2 back to LE. Update is on April 17th. Final Fantasy 14 is kind of odd for an MMO. Thanks. Oh yeah, you're very welcome, Redbeard. Yeah, we can leave that on for now. What the? No. This goes back over here. We can turn off the bleed. We'll leave on the class affix. I think we're good off the throwing. We don't need this right now. Let's hide these and show the experimental affixes. Show. We'll just show all uniques, because we're hiding those specific items. Bike, are you for sure going a certain Sentinel build at launch or waiting until patch notes? Waiting for patch notes, but I'm planning on starting bleed hammers. It's good at least. It makes better for... Okay. Speaking of patch notes, check your link. It is 100 pages. Y'all were saying I was wrong. I said it was... What in the... Oh my God. When did they post this? 7:25 Pacific? Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Everybody's like, they went full Walter White. They've been cooking. Oh God. Control F is your friend. It's a good start. Makes better for group finder. What the? Okay. Put it on 25 speed and enjoy a snippet of everything that's changing. Oh, yeah, I got you. I mean, I'm not gonna bother with leaks, so to speak. I mean, knowing that, like if they released that like a week ago, then I'd be like, okay, let's take a look. You know, let's kind of filter through some of it. But knowing that in like around 13 hours, we'll have the patch notes in hand. Only a day away. Oh my freaking finally. Okay. No.
Yeah!
Yeah, they don't really show anything. They just show the sections. Oh my gosh. Item affix, enemy balance. Item affixes, idols, enemy balance changes. Unique item changes. Okay, well, some of this stuff's been... Whoa, hold up. Okay, they're changing Kermode's cage. Yeah, I know. I said I wasn't going to do this. They're changing Razorful? Sacrificial Embrace? They're changing Tyranni's Biden? Oh, no. No. What are they doing to it? Don't touch it. Oh, no. They're changing World Splitter? Come on, man. They're changing Vessel of Strife. I feel like we already knew about that. Circle of Fortune changes. Merchants Guild, it just says they're changing the Bazaar. Good night, man. Be a wicker rowboat and oh yeah. Oh, I mean it's on their Twitter, man. Here. Let me go. If it's on their Twitter, it means it's in my. I just retweeted it too. Here we go. Yeah, I just quote tweeted it and went. What's Twitter? Yeah, you know what Twitter is. You know what Twitter is, man. You know what Twitter is. Don't even pretend. Be like, I only know about X. Yeah, I know I said I wasn't going to do it, but I did it anyway, man. I'm somewhat ashamed of myself. Oh, I'm not going to bother with that. Proceeds to do it. I never had a Twitter funny enough. I don't know that either. I'm almost 50. Huh? Huh? I'm almost 50. I know how to use Twitch, but not Twitter. I stepped away. I feel like I missed something. Do you have a Twitter? Do you have a Twitter? We will definitely have time for patch notes tomorrow. You do not. Okay, okay. Let's look at it together. You know what? Forget it. Forget it. Let's look at it together. So we're going to go to x.com.
Baby.
We're gonna okay. So I'm gonna move this over here. I'm gonna go full screen. We're gonna restart this tweet. I'm gonna mute it. All right. Here we go. So it's a meme, right? Yeah, we all know what memes. I deleted most of my social media a long time ago. Most are business related now. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to mute that. Let's start. Here are the patch notes. There are no notes. These are just like the cover items, if you will. This is on their Twitter. If you would rather not be stuck with what I'm doing. The Woven. Introduction, Tombs, Woven Faction. Okay, moving on. Okay, set reforging, legendary potential re-rolling. I feel like we kind of heard about some of that. Monolith and dungeon updates, objectives, Shade of Orbis, blah, blah, blah. Key charms, ailments, general skill changes to ailments. Now, is that our ailments? Class and skill updates. Oh, so are they nerfing ailments? Oh, no. Oh, no. Sentinel passive tree. Sentinel Forge Guard tree, Paladin passive tree, Void Knight passive tree, Volatile Reversal. Oh, yeah. Here's all the skills getting changed. Volatile Reversal, Abyssal Echoes, Anomaly, Devouring Orb, Erasing Strike, Forge Strike. Hammer, literally everything's getting changed. Literally everything is getting changed. Symbols of Hope, Vengeance, Warpath, Sentinel subskills. Passives. Here's everything for Rogue. Acolyte. Skills for Acolyte. Hey, look, they're changing Ghost Flame. Hopefully it's a buff. All right, Mage, Rune Master, and Sorcerer. Here's everything that's getting changed. Frostclaw is getting changed. Primeless, Beastmaster, and Shaman. Not Druid, huh? Summon Bear, Summon Scorpion. Tornado. Tornado's getting changed. Interesting. Dude's got the GGG nerf trauma. Yes, I do. I also got... No. You want to know what it is, bro? You want to know what it is? I released a video day before patch notes saying, hey... This build should be great in cycle 1.1. It was a Smite Hammers build. Yeah, I released a build saying this is going to be one of the best builds of cycle 1.1. Smite Hammers. There's no way they would nerf it. Yeah, I got trauma, bro. Yeah. I got trauma. Idols. Unique item changes. Oh no, they're changing Anchor of Oblivion. Oh. They up the damage on Tornado? Yeah, I think I remember seeing that. Sabretooth got a buff. They're changing the Phoenix, Invoker, Paranoia. Hey, Photon? Photon with the follow? What's good, Photon? Our Raccoon Lord has come to save us, man. Photon's lit, bro. Always have a good time with you in the creator Discord, man. Yeah. Tempest Maw's getting changed. Tarani's biting. Hopefully it's a good thing. What's up, chat? Glad to have you here. Give patch notes. Yeah, what's going on, man? I'm glad to be here, Photon. I'm glad to be here, man. Anything for the raccoon god. Set item changes. Oh God, no. Oh no. I can't add. Yeah. You know what? Sure. Sure, man. Why not? Let's add Photon to the approved list. Okay, Photon can post links. Not that I'm expecting anything. Oh, okay. Well, you can actually post that now, Photon. That was actually a great moment. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I got it. No.jpg. Yeah, I could see it right there in the mod section. This is a great stream. Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, we were just, yeah, Photon. We were just going over. We were trying to pick up on any lens balancing. Okay. Sizzle Boy gifted a sub to Photon. Hey, there we go. Photon, they have the GGG nerf trauma. Lens balance is good. All right, let me turn that off. What's done is done. Don't break Sentinel. He'll go into shock. I'll be fine. That's what everybody's been saying.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
My favorite change is redacted. Yeah. Oh, that's if they break Sentinel. I don't think so. I think Sentinel's gonna be fine. Bab's whole stream. I'll be fine. My favorite change, yeah, dude.
It's over 9,000.
That was my favorite change too, right? Good night, everybody. Catch you later, iFlip. You have a good night. Can't wait for patch notes. It'll be a good time. All right, first Harbinger on this character, guys. Hope your reading glasses are clean. Ooh. Hey, so Photon, is it really like 100 pages? Or were you guys just memeing? Oh, oops. Oh, I'm looking at chat. I wasn't even... We're sorry to announce we had to delay our release till May. No, that's not going to happen. Oh, sad day for me. It really is 100 pages? Okay, cool. We're going to be reading a lot tomorrow, chat. Fire's hot. Yeah. Well, I was reading chat, not paying attention. I died. Podcast would be good. We got some killer questions. I think so. Yeah. So what are you up to tonight, Photon? You're just chilling? Read them out live with your smoothest voice. Wait. Like the making memes, getting some prep work done, chilling. Okay, cool. Thanks for relaxing, man. Thanks for choosing to be here to relax. Muffin never stops cooking. Well, in his case, he never stops baking, right? So Manama, what, like, read what? Like the patch notes with my smoothest voice? Let me see if I can cook something up for you. Hold on. So, Woven Echo changes. Chapter 1. No, it wouldn't be Echo. It wouldn't be Echo Woven changes. Woven Echoes, Chapter 1. It turned into NPR, I know, right? ASMR stream. Sentinel changes, starting with Volatile Reversal. Next up, 50 Shades of Grey, yeah. There's a lot of good guides coming out for LE, but I'm not watching. I can't wait to go in and play. 50 Shades of Orbis. Oh, gosh. Yes. Next up, 50 Shades of Orbis. What am I playing at launch? BCR Light. Thank you for the follow. I'm playing Bleed Hammers unless it's apparent that Bleed Hammers is not viable. I think it'll be fine. Electrified Javelin's also a good one. I did Electrified Javelin this cycle using Tyranni's Bident. It was super strong. It was very strong. I'm going to pop around some other streams, have fun. Hey, thanks for being here, Photon. You take care, man. See you in the Discords. Oh, we got to change the name of the Orbis Boss Rush Woven Echo to that. It's been revealed already. 50 Shades of Orbis. It's a good one, man. That's that's gonna be on my next T-shirt. You know, 50 Shades of Orbis. His link getting deleted by Automod has me laughing so loud my dog won't. Sure, here they are, deleted.
Stand down or die.
I've never seen it. I've never seen 50 Shades of anything.
Keep running. Arcane Oblivion. On this.
There we go. There's a cool YouTube of Gilbert Godfrey reading out 50 Shades of Grey, and it's super funny. For your raid tomorrow? Oh, for Final Fantasy? Here we go. Time for that content. That's what I'm talking about, Sizzle. I never maxed out Knights, I think. Really? Well, you max out Knights. Oh, wait. Never mind. You max out Knights by completing the, like, all 300 corruptions.
I hope to see you back here soon. Alive.
Alright, what's the next annoying? Probably be this timeline. Okay. Let me grab some juice. I'll be right back. And we're back. All right. All right, what's good, Spox? What's good, man? We are in Empowered Monoliths. Need to get to bed yourself. Catch you later, Fia. You take care, man. Just doing some LE, watching you on the side. Appreciate it, Spox. Okay, I really need a frackin' bleeding heart, man. Oh. They ever explain if woven echoes scale? Like, should I only use them in empowered monoliths? You need a black bleeding heart? Let me hook you up with my X. Okay, yeah, ha ha ha, very funny. I don't know if, like, I don't know the details on woven echoes. Some are common, some are rare. Right. Woven Echoes. Can they be used in normal monoliths, or are they empowered only? And if so, which one should we save for empowered monoliths? Should we use them at higher corruption? They start early, normal monos, and the rarer benches are more in-game high corruption. What is Golden Aegis? That is part, are you using the Cradle of the Erase, the shield? Everything you said, there you go. You just found it. Yes, that is Golden Aegis. It is a buff. You want to use them as soon as possible. You're looking forward to season 2? Yeah, everybody is. It's gonna be very good. It's gonna be very good. Yeah, not to mention the tree. Yeah, we're gonna want points at our tree pretty quick. Do we know if we can use the woven egg? It's been answered, Cacao. We can use them in normals, and we want to use them as soon as possible. See, I didn't know that 5 minutes ago, Cacao. We were just talking about it. I just found out myself. No. No worries. We share and chill. Okay, are they gonna make me actually go do a frackin' prophecy just so I can get a bleeding heart? Come on. Manamo coming in hot with the firebomb. And it goes to Hoscat, Thought Vessel, Omega Rose, Texas, Colorado. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the firebomb, Manamo. So on your VK, do you use Counter-Strike at all, Babbling? Counter-Strike? Counter-Strike? Counter-Strike. Is it counterattack, Spox? When you are hit, you have a chance to counter physical enemies. Axe Thrower, Gladiator. What about Void Knight? Cacao coming in with a 5-bomb. Holy, did that just start counter attack? Oh my gosh, and you just put us into a hype train. Just put us into a hype train. Look at that. Manamo's like, you know what? I got the first one, and then tag team off the rope. Cacao coming in hot. Goes out to OZ, C-Gags, Fox on the Run, Street King. Apologize. If you guys got a gifted sum from Manamo or Cacao, sound off in the chat. Rolling on the floor, Champ. Raffle Champ, thank you so much for the follow. Counterattack. When you are hit, you have a chance to counterattack enemies with Retribution, a melee physical attack that deals damage to nearby. No, I don't use counterattack. The damage looks kind of low. The damage is only applied at 100%. I mean, I guess that's something, but no, I don't use it for Retribution. Just got Bleeding Heart and Nemesis. You lucky individual, says a boy.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Yeah. Level 25. Yeah, is Ward Sentinel build dead like Healing Hands Rive Ward generation? It got tuned. It's you got to work very hard for it, and then Ward in general got nerfed. So I'm gonna say it's gonna be very hard to generate Ward that way. Though I think some people have done it. For the most part, for most people, I think it's dead. I'm not gonna say completely dead because I think Niche was messing around with it. I think if all you do is put all of your points into the ward generation, you can actually generate some decent ward for yourself, but then you don't really have much in the way of damage, right? I think I haven't really messed around with it since then. I remember just trying it out and in cycle 1.1 and being severely underwhelmed. Because one thing they did, Raffle Champ, one thing they did, they nerfed all these nodes, right? So you're talking about the Rive, right? The Rive generation with Cleric's Hammer. Well, Cleric's Hammer already healed you 65% less, right? The healing on Healing Hands got cut in half. It used to be 100, it's now 50. Divine Barrier, the healing conversion, it used to be 100% of the healing would be converted into ward. Now it's 20%. The urgent healing, the upfront healing, this got cut by, I think, like 2/3. This used to give you like almost 200 points of healing. Oh, yeah, it's just the thing is they nerfed ward in general and then nerfed the ward generation from Healing Hands. I use ward from a race gear. Just take a hard hot before taking life. A hard hot. Oh yeah, the ward generation on this was severely overtuned. Oh yeah, and then Ward is getting another hit. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so yeah, I don't know if I'd be trying to do the Ward build with Healing Hands anymore, Raffle Champ. I had that build with 2 Sword Rive healing volatile. Yeah. Thank you so much for the level 3 hype train, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Manamo gifts a sub to Raffle Champ and kicks us into level 4. Wait, or your wife will be mad. Wait, like be mad that you didn't gift a sub? Thanks for the sub. Yeah, yeah, much love. Hey, what's out? What's good, log out? Dude, Manama, thank you so much. And we're up to a T4 hype train. Odie coming in hot and subscribing. Whoa, what is happening? Wait. Odie subscribes. Red Beer Barker subscribes. Odie drops a 10 bomb. Oh my gosh. It goes to Toasticles. Yeah, Top Monk. B-Dubs. Colonel. Freak. Castronado. Him Pepper. Grindal. Cyril. And kicks us up to a level 6 hype train. Look what I'm starting, Bike. Bubba Jack coming in with the 5 bomb. What is going on? Bubba Jack. Dude. What are you guys doing? Yeah. Dude, level 6 hype train, man. You guys are going insane. Thank you so much for the generosity. Goes to Zarketti, Project, Omni, Keenatis, Ditter Dom Maninga. Hey man, if you guys got a gifted sub from Bubba Jack, Manamo, Odie, Cacao, drop a thanks in the chat. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And I died. Oh, you're Nate. Oh, Odie, thank you so much, man. Dude, I'm glad I could help you out, man. I'm glad I could help you out with that build. It's going to be my season starter. It's going to be my season starter, Odie, unless something changes. But what I'm going to be doing is doing an updated guide once I've read the patch notes and I know what's going to be good. Because the passive tree is going to change. The skill trees might change, that sort of thing. All good. Genuinely have a good time whenever I'm here. Glad the rest agrees. Oh yeah, Manamo. It's always a great time.
Stand down or die.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys. Level 6 hype train, man. That's very generous. Very generous, everybody. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, hammers will be my season starter unless there's major changes. Oh, and let me guess, I died to a covenant, right? I died to a bunch of stuff. Problem I have is I farmed so much for that build and have farmed the items and uniques for that build. I don't know what build I should do now. Can you suggest a simple build for your level 99 VK? What build are you talking about, Raffle Champ? Oh, was it for the are you talking about the healing bait? Oh, okay. You could just do it here. So you could still do Rive, but you'll be a life-based Rive. Hold up. Here, I got a build guide for you. Check it out. All right, so here's a leveling guide. All right, it'll be Rive Healing Hands, but it won't be using the Ward Generation. So that's a leveling guide. You can check it out for some planners, but here's the one I ended up doing that was a lot of fun. So that second one is an in-game build where I use Blackblade. Thank you so much for the likes over on YouTube, guys. I really appreciate it. Dude, I'm just getting, like, I need a freaking... Okay, please give me a bleeding heart. Oh, God. Cacao has gifted a sub. Thank you so much. There he goes to Zeus. My man. Whoa, wait. Is that because it kicked us into level 7? What's the record? My birthday last year. I think we got level 15. I'm trying to remember. What was it, level 15? Yeah, I think Trader donated like Trader gifted like it was like 100 or 200 subs. It was something insane. It was 15. It was okay. Yeah, it was something like that. I remember Trader just went insane on my birthday. And the community as a whole, but I remember Trader started it off. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Level 7 hype train, man. This is awesome. Yeah, we're friends, but I don't got that kind of money. Exactly. It's fine. I gotta get rid of this affix. Yeah, the mark for death sucks. Oh. I can't move. Come on. Oh, I need a bleeding heart so bad. Oh, come on. Or give me a Valdir's Chalice. Yeah, give me a Valdir's. Non-Epoch related, but really excited. So I'm Dutch, but I live in the VK in the UK. But at the end of the month, I have a trip back to the Netherlands. A few days. Hey, what's up, Mr. Fat Cat? How you doing? Trip back to the Netherlands. Gonna hang out with the family and friends and celebrate King's Day. Think of 4th of July. I got you. So is this a Bleed Hammers build? Yes, sir. Or yes, log out. You'll be enjoying Primalist on season start. This sounds like a great time. Thank you so much for the level 7 hype train, guys. I really appreciate it. Well, I got a Tyrannies. I got a Tyrannies Bident. That could be pretty good. Love the vids. Baby, what are you playing on launch? If you chose before patch notes, Bleed Hammers. It was Smite VK or Primalist for you? Absolutely. Lawn story, first trip. Yeah, log out. You? Yeah, so Mr. Fat Cat, I'll be doing Bleed Hammers or some sort of Javelin build. Patch notes will solidify it. Can we not do Mark for Death? Thank you. Yeah, what's good, log out? You just found a Bleeding Heart off the Chapter 1 boss? That's amazing. Excellent. Farm Chapter 1 bite, clearly. I want to do Javelin VK with Smite procs off of Javelin. Dude, I have used like 10 Runes of Ascendance, and I have not gotten a single Bleeding Heart. This is frustrating. I don't need any affixes on it. I just need a Bleeding Heart. Or a Valdir's Chalice. Okay, come on. Hype train success. That's what I'm talking about. Well done. Thank you, everybody who contributed. Choo choo, that's what I'm talking about, man. That was a fun time, man. The patch note pages, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, yeah. Choo choo. Choo choo. Dude, bro, the patch note, what in the... They posted a meme, and then they confirmed it was close to 100 pages. I mean, if I could leech off of my hammers, I would, but I can't. Right now, my only source of leech... Dev showed you that in Discord? Okay. Yeah, if I could leech off my hammers, but I can't. I'm only leeching off my javelin. Holy Trail. I'm gonna have to figure out some sort of sustain. I can't complete anything. I need a fracking bleeding heart, man. I'm gonna have to dump the build. No runes of ascendance. Okay, I'm gonna be forced to go to the observatory and then hope to God I can do. This is just very
I
frustrating.
was just on my way to amend a record. How can I help you?
Gotta dump the build? I mean, for now, yeah. It's the weekend and you got a bunch of subs. It could be... Oh, yeah, for sure. It could be worse. It could be raining. It's not necessarily that it's meh. It's just I now don't have the sustain. Okay. Lightless Arbor? No. You live in Washington. The state's always raining? That's right. Yeah, the funny thing is quite a... Yeah, I figured I would have had one by now. That's why I'm even more frustrated. I'm like, dude, on my first run, I found one, like, on my third monolith. I guess, yeah. Shade of Orbis, 150 corruption. That's going to be fun. I did. Oh, you guys can't see it because of my face. I did.
My disappointment is immeasurable. And my day.
I need a bleeding heart, or I need a bleeding heart, or I need a whatchamacallit. Valdir's Chalice. Come on. All right. Well, I'm going to go to the Black Sun timeline because the modifiers in this timeline kind of suck if you don't have some form of sustain. So right now I do have some sustain. My only source of sustain right now are these Avarice gloves. They only work on elemental damage. Right, my only source of elemental damage right now is Javelin Holy Trail. I was just counting on getting a Bleeding Heart by this point. Because that's what happened last time. By the time I got here, I had a Bleeding Heart. So, I didn't really have to worry about sustain and empowereds. Now, this is just a... This is good, though. This is why we did another run. All right, this is why we did another run.
Stand down or die.
Because you're not always going to get, you know, that one unique that really helps you out. So now I got to figure out how to get by without it. Or, you know, target farm it real quick. Okay, so you guys have asked me what I'm going to be playing. What are you guys going to be playing? And you're more than welcome to say patch notes. Okay. Ignite Warpath. I heard target farming might be easier next season with the Woven Echoes. Yeah, I think it'll be good. It'll definitely be good. Leaning Forge Guard, but waiting for patch notes. I'm not allowed to say out loud. Someone in chat might tell a certain other CC brow. Oh, okay. I think you should go Hammered In VK bike. It was on my top 6. It was in my top 5 builds I wanted to play. Sentinel builds I wanted to play in season 2. Trust me. Okay. Did they do anything about the mana? It's kind of rough at first with the mana costs, cause like these mana costs, they're a little rough, especially when you want to take Iron Spiral and Catapult. Like, sure, I know you can reduce this by 4 using these nodes, but then you got to invest into these nodes. Yeah. Is there an Exalt here that gives Life Leech? I don't have them on my I don't think so. At least, well, I mean, there are, but for like different classes. I know Primalist has it. My experience, it's better to be without mana than to be without life. Well, I will say this, and maybe Gorsh is alluding to this. With the VK hammers, you can leech very early on because of the passive, unless that got changed. Since it does void damage, you can leech with the Void Knight passive, unless that got changed. Is this an axe? I might have to use this temporarily. Oh, I didn't realize. Honestly, I think I'll be fine. I was used to just looking at chat and playing. Right? I was just used to looking at chat and playing. I just got to pay more attention to the game now. You notice I haven't died as much lately, right? I could see that, yeah. I just wanted to be able to continue to do this, you know, just like not have to worry. Right? I just wanted to be able to continue reading chat while just playing with the corner of my eye, but I mean, I need sustain for that. Spell Pot coming in hot with the gifted sub. Hey, what's good? What's good, Spellbot? And it goes to Blade Hammer. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Spellpot. And we hit the goal. 210. Well, our goal was 190. And you guys decided to blow past that. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah. Hey, what's good, Oak? Well, might not have a good game to play till the 17th, but at least I got good sports. Yay! What's the sports drama, Cacao? Is it is it baseball? Is it that contract? That like 10-year deferred contract or whatever? I'll be right back. Oh, the Lakers. Yeah, Luka was kind of emotional. I mean, I don't really watch basketball, but I do get updates sent to my phone from time to time. I read that. And wasn't he like getting some gruff from his teammates? Kind of rough. Oh, did we kill him? Okay, cool. Nah, he carried that team for a year. They wouldn't, man. Like the other Serbian guy as well. Oh, there we go. Give me a bleeding heart. I said bleeding heart. Oh, cool, cool, cool. Bleeding heart. Okay, 2 runes of ascendance. Cool. You ever done any sports? Not really. Oh, okay, okay. Bleeding heart. We're really into road cycling lately. Your wife is also obsessed with Formula One? Really? I was looking to see if they dropped any amulets. Okay. That one was kind of hiding. Well, the search continues. I asked if Dev Discord if they had any days off planned, and half of them were like, nah, I'm going to push corruption, play the game. I love sports, have all my life, can't really participate in them right now with your maladies. I got you. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Cacao, for sure. You have my sympathies. I'm peak midlife crisis at 36, but I'm slowly getting back into it. I got you. Oh no. I thought it was gonna go away. Oh man, that is tragic. I spent so long. Tower Arena, sure. I'll do your fracking arena. This is 100. Like, I got the damage. I just don't have the life. I thought the fire was gonna end real quick. Yeah, I am level 79. Like, I have the damage. It's the sustain I don't have. Right? Like normally if I had a bleeding heart, I know I keep driving that point home. Normally if I have a bleeding heart, yeah, aka glass cannon. It's like the damage isn't necessarily amazing either, but it's doing the content. So potions and then my 3% of elemental damage. I am in corruption. I am in empowereds. I'm not trying to push it. This is 100 corruption. I got the damage. I just don't have the sustain. How am I alive? So fragile? I mean, when you got sustain, it's a different story. I'm level 79 in a level 100 zone where everything has 60% more health and damage. Where, like, I mean, I guess I can put healing hands on my hotbar, but I don't have a way of proccing it. You can't proc healing hands on an attack. How's your resist? Resist. Capped. Endurance is at 43. Admittedly, not the best. It's not the reason though. It's not the reason. Like I get down into my endurance threshold and I stay alive there. My only source of critical strike avoidance is blind. Crit avoid is 0. Yes, that is correct. But log out, you might not be aware. Blind, I have a 20% blind chance. When an enemy is blinded, I cannot be crit by them. Oh. So my crit avoid is 20%? Since I have a 20% chance to proc. The thing is, you have so many chances to proc blind on throwing attack. Look, they're immediately blind. I mean, but yeah, I guess that well, and then other items that Sentinels use for critical strike avoidance, like Leonines, I can't even use it. This is kind of like the real awkward place in the build right now. I remember having some troubles on the other build. On the other build, I had... on the other build, I did have a bleeding heart, but I didn't have the damage that I have now. The other run, and I remember it was really awkward and kind of bad at this point too. I almost gave up on the run, but then I stuck to it. And once you, like, look, I can't use Citadel boots, requires level 85. I can't use Leonines, requires level 85. It's just that awkward phase where the build is super good and you rush through normal monos, then you have to go through some growing pains the moment you get to empowers. And it's just made worse right now because I don't have a bleeding heart for sustain. So I feel obliged to continue to use Javelin, which I would have respec'd already into Smite. I only have one Smite idol. I don't think I can proc it enough to give me any real source of healing, but I guess anything's better than nothing, right? I mean... Also, what is up with all the centipedes? Dude, just chill the freak out. Oh, that's a wall? That looked like another path. Sentinel is mid? It's because Healing Hands was overtuned. Sentinel was never the best class, for sure. Sentinel won't be mid in a week. Oh, I'm probably talking nonsense, but what is your crit chance? It's an ailment build. We don't rely on crits. What am I practicing for? I'm practicing for my leveling when I play this build in Season 2. I'm kind of glad I did, because now I'm trying to figure out how to sustain myself in Empowered without a bleeding heart. Because last leveling run with this build, I found a bleeding heart pretty early on, and I never had to worry about sustain. Had other things to worry about, but not sustain. Now it's on the other foot. I guess one thing I could do... Oh, it's going to really suck if I do it right now. Yeah, because it's my only source of sustain. Gamble Lord? That's what I've been using, Logout. I've been using my... Okay, look, we got one.
Yes.
I think this is going to be like my 11th try. Do they not have... Sure, let's use this. Yeah, there we go. This is my 11th try. You got this? No, man, dude, it is not like no matter what I do, it is not going to give me... Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Like I said, this is fine. Right? I just got to figure out how I best want to proceed. Like, because now I'm stuck at a crossroads. Like, I want to respec Javelin, but if I give up Holy Trail, there goes any source of... Okay, you know what? I'm going to do this, all right? This is called being a man. Or just being a gamer in general, all right? We're going to get rid of that. We're going to equip this because this has Ignite chance. Thoughts on Sentinel changes? Hey, what's good, Pan? I won't fully know until patch notes, which is tomorrow at 9 a.m. Pacific. Why am I even fighting this guy? Why did I do that? Let's reset. Why did I fight the Exile Mage? Pan, thank you for the follow. Man, there's a lot of enemies here. Holy. Yeah, I think all I have right now is literally health regen. Oh, well, no, I got some leech from Ignite. Dude, how many enemies are on this map? Is it Betty Bye time, Bike? Not yet. Oh yeah, thanks Spellpot for the gifted sub to Blade Hammer. Hey, this is it, I think. Oh my gosh. Are you main Circle of Fortune? I main Circle of Fortune. Mana cost 15. Oh, great. Oh, great. Oh, man. I did not consider my options here. So, yeah, let's... 14% chance to proc smite. Okay. All right, let's try this. Yeah, I'm definitely a main Circle of Fortune guy. LOL farm time? Yeah, that's right. Okay, we're not going to talk about this. We're not going to talk about this. We are not going to talk about this. Okay, I forgot something. All right? We are not going to talk about it, though. I was wrong, okay? You guys want to hear it? I was wrong. It's still not perfect, but I was wrong.
Stand down or die.
Okay. What are the best skills for leveling Sentinel on a fresh start? Hey, what's good, Overture? What do I think of the class change update? I'll know more when I get patch notes tomorrow. What are the best skills? I think Overture. I think Hammers is one of the best. Here's the build guide I'm using right now. I'll know more with patch notes. Yeah, why didn't it? Oh, because I was replying to you. There we go. Yeah, you're very welcome.
Stand down or die.
Immortalized? What's good, bro? What's good? Coming in hot with the prime time. How you doing, bro? How was your stream, man? What classes are my favorite? Sentinel, 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 and Sentinel. No. Sentinel's my favorite by far, by a landslide. But I really like Primalist is pretty cool. Rogue is pretty cool. They're all really cool. I've played them all. I haven't played all the masteries, but I really like Sentinel. I get hung up on Sentinel. Yo, I'm good, matey. Hope you're good. I'm doing well, man. Excited for you. For LE Cycle 2. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good, man. We're highly anticipating the patch notes coming out tomorrow. Yeah. Sentinel's getting a lot of love in the new change. Yeah, hype. Yeah, so after patch notes comes out tomorrow, when I get home from work, I'll go live. And we'll just go over the patch notes. Then probably Saturday and Sunday, we'll try and theory craft a leveling build for bleed hammers, an in-game build for bleed hammers, and then probably a javelin build. Because I think Aaron would like a javelin build. Yeah, I think Aaron would really like it if we did a javelin build. 12 more hours, yeah. I know the game has changed a ton, but I'm still trying to figure out what to try. I mean, so right now, Overture, thank you for the follow. I think right now, your best bet is to play Sentinel or Marksman. Here's why I say that, all right? You can't go run anywhere else, but here's the thing. The new hotness is going to be the Sentinel rebalance, and the Marksman is getting a new skill called Heartseeker, which looks freaking nuts. So all of the streamers are going to be playing Sentinel and Marksman. So if you got any questions, they'll immediately... It's amazing. Yeah, so you can easily just ask a question. They could probably answer it for you. Or you can just come lurk in a stream and watch and see what's going on. Did you hear you can purchase Mastery Switch? Yes. Yeah. Okay. What if we got rid of that? I know. Rip +1 to all skills, and we put this back on. It is sick. It is very sick. Okay, yeah, we'll leave that as is. We will. I don't really need it. We need the endurance, but that's about it. Okay. Yeah, I normally lean to. Oh yeah, we already said that. It's got the damage. It's got the damage for sure. The clear is... Oh, right. The clear is okay. Yeah, I've never done the... I never done just a bleed javelin. Oh, you could definitely try it with, you can definitely try it with Void Knight, but you're going to be missing out on some crucial steps. Yeah, that sucks. Alright. Here, I got a build for you, though, that you could check out. And it might be even better in Season 2. Check this out. Oh, oops. Don't lurk and have a great night. Yeah, so Raffle Champ, if you got yourself a is endgame basically D3 Rifts? No. You should play Legacy. I have a 99 VK, 86 Paladin, 98 Rune Master. Check out that that Void Knight build. Okay. All right, well, regrettably say goodbye. I'm not ready to mess around with this. I'm out for the night, bike. Gotta be up early. Yeah, I gotta be up early tomorrow, too. All right, you take care, Odie. Thank you so much for your generosity, brother. I really appreciate it. Thank you, everybody, for the gifted subs. Oh, oops. Change this and change that. There we go. You know, let's increase the heal area. Okay. So 2 points, 3 points, that's 5. I need 6 points. I'm not going to get it here. So I'll put 1 in for the damage, and then the endurance, and then 1 point into enduring hope. 2 points. Oh, Krish, thank you for the 3 stream streak. I appreciate it. Let's see what we got going on right now. Thank you so much for the likes over on YouTube, guys. I really appreciate it. Yeah, thank you everybody for stopping by today. I wish I had a better answer for you guys. I know you guys really just want a quick answer about what I think is gonna be the best, but unfortunately, I just gotta wait for patch notes. So tomorrow's stream, it's a Friday. We can go late, and we can just dissect these patch notes. Yeah, tomorrow. I know we've been waiting for so long. It's just like great. All this anticipation, man. You just gotta... Night, bro. Yeah, catch you later, Spox. Moonlight Boy, can't wait for the new patch. I'll play Merchant's Guild for the first time. I think it'll be good. Honestly, it's days like this. I wish I was playing Merchant's Guild right now. Just go buy a bleeding. Really want to play your OP VK or Paladin like Frostclaw Mage is. I hope the patch delivers some love to Sentinel. There's a lot of changes coming to Sentinel, Raffle Champ. Hopefully it is all good changes. I usually play Circle of Fortune, but I invited a friend of mine to play, and he's used to playing with a market. Right. Well, especially with the bazaar, you know, you can just walk up and buy something. You don't have to contact somebody on a website, a third-party website. You play solo offline? Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Absolutely. I think I'll do one more solo character found character. Well, actually, I won't do character found for this. I'll use whatever I got in my inventory on offline. I got 2 characters in offline. This would be my 3rd. I got a Void Knight that just started monos. And then I got a Falconer that just started monos. So this will be a... I'll start a Paladin and get that Paladin all set up for bleed hammers, unless I want to go a different direction. Heck, I might be good. I might not need to do anything. I could just use that Void Knight. By the way, got any tips how to identify good items to sell in the market? So I don't play a ton of Merchant's Guild, but I have played Merchant's Guild before. Essentially, what I did, I went and looked up the top builds on Maxroll. Well, I kind of had an idea of what the top builds on Maxroll would be, and then I just created a loot filter to look for it. Merchant's Guild is going to be kind of wonky this season, though, because with the new crafting changes, random T7s might actually be worth something to somebody now, with like the Rune of Havoc. So, looking up, well, here. I do have a loot filter. It's a little, it'll be outdated for season 2. If you want it, you can have it. And it's not perfect either. Here, take that loot filter, Moonlight. It's what I created for my Merchant's Guild Paladin. So it was just a lot of affixes I found sold, but everything's going to change. Everything's going to change, but maybe you can, you know, edit it with what's new. Yeah, just take a look. Like, you know, it's got a lot of like Torment Warlock loves this, so T7 necrotic resistance that I was trying to sell. I mean, I wasn't a master seller. I made enough gold to buy a couple items that I needed and buy stash tabs, but for the most part I just blasted monos and farmed a lot of gear. But I did have a few good sales.
Stand down or die.
Do I plan to race? Yes, but I will lock in my final decision after I see where I'm at after day 1. I'm going to be 37 this year, guys. I only have a couple days off for the season. I got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then obviously the weekend. Then it's back to work on Monday. So I'll blast super hard, but I already know a lot of people are going to have questions. And I have a hard time answering questions while also playing the game. I mean, I can, but then I end up doing kind of a lousy job of both. The best way for me to answer questions is to be like, what's up? I try and answer while playing, but sometimes I just kind of mess up. So what I'll do, Raffle, is I'll just blast hella hard, and then after day 1, see where I'm at. The thing is, I probably would have stood a chance the past 2 races. This time with Sentinel, a lot of people are going to be playing Sentinel. There's probably going to be a ton of people who are better at, what's the word? Not racing, but maybe racing's the right word. What do they call the people? Not blasters, not racers, not time trials. I mean, blasting's a thing, but like the people, that's what they do. It's a gaming term. Like they try and beat records. Time trial assistant. I don't know. Min-max. I mean, that all of the, like, I think you guys, speedrunner, there we go. I am not a speedrunner. I'm a blaster, which may sound like similar things, but a blaster is just somebody who blasts and doesn't necessarily have like all the little tips and tricks. You're playing off meta. That's what I'm talking about, Spox. Yeah, speedrunner. Hey, Bedtis, thank you so much, man. You know what? And for that, much appreciated. Oh, Bedtis, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I was really floundering there too. I was like, ah. Okay, maybe it's a sign. I keep getting Tyrannies. No runes of ascendance. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. I've kind of stayed up pretty late. Let's see who is playing. Okay, I see QB1 Junkie, Control Alt Dad. We raided Captain P67 yesterday. Let's send you guys over towards QB1 Junkie. Oh no ads. All right, guys, tomorrow, patch notes. It will be a great time. Thank you so much for being here, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for all of the gifted subs. Thank you for the generosity. I really appreciate it. It goes a long way, guys. Thank you so much. I'll try and, if I got time and anything catches my eye, I might try and post something in the Discord or ship something out on Twitter about the patch notes. But for the most part, tomorrow's live stream, patch notes. It'll be great. Thank you so much, guys. You take care. Say hi to QB1 Junkie for us. All right, and YouTube, thank you so much for being here, guys. I really appreciate it. It's always a pleasure getting to see you guys. So, oh, you're going to SSF Circle of Fortune? Right on, Spox. Anyway, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Patch notes. It'll be a great time. Peace out.